Okay, so this week we're going to do things a little bit differently. Instead of me having you guys do a bunch of physics problems and have a quiz at the end, we're going to do a little engineering project incorporating all of the stuff that we've been doing over the last couple weeks. So, the big thing that you should have taken away at this point is changing momentum with an impulse. And we talked about there's two different ways to apply the same impulse. You can have a large force over a very short period of time or a small force over a long period of time. So what you need to do for your egg drop challenge and your apparatus is build something that's going to allow the collision between your apparatus, the egg, and the ground to extend that time to lessen the amount of force that's necessary to bring the momentum of that egg to zero and survive the actual, the shock of the collision. Okay, a couple of things with that. First, when you videotape your egg drop and your apparatus, again, look down at the very bottom. I have a link to the week 5 formative or whatever. In that link, it tells you all the rules that you need, all the things, the specifications that your apparatus needs to follow. And I want proof that you have a raw egg. So raw egg, we're gonna do the spin. Okay, so when spinning, it's no big deal. Just take your egg, and if it's a raw egg, it doesn't spin very well. But if you take it and you have a hard-boiled egg, it spins very, very well. So I just want to make sure that it's not a hard-boiled egg. So you need to show that to me. Okay, and then also with that, you're gonna do. There's a list of, I think it's 5 or 6 different questions that you need to answer about your design and what you did. You can submit that in writing, in a paper. You can do it as a PowerPoint, or you can just do it on the video. So if you print off or list off those questions that I need you to answer, and you go ahead and answer them in your video with your egg drop, that's fine. But those 2 things are what I'm looking for you guys to get full credit for this. I'm not so worried about if your egg actually breaks. Like, you're not going to fail if the egg breaks. I just want you to go ahead and address that in your follow-up. Things that went wrong, what you would do differently. It's a reflective piece. So that's what I need. If you guys have questions, don't forget Zoom meetings on Tuesdays and Thursdays starting at 11. And then, as far as what things you can use, all that stuff is already listed on the on that website on the link that I gave you. Big thing for this, have a little fun with it. You don't need to spend a lot of money. I want you guys to actually incorporate some of the things that we should have been learning over the last couple weeks, and it should be a little bit fun. Again, it should be dropped from at least 9 feet. Most of you guys, if you take your apparatus or whatever and put it directly over your head, that's roughly 9 feet. You might have to climb up on a chair. Mackenzie, you're going to need a step ladder to get to 9 feet. So other than that, have fun with it, guys. And again, if you have questions, hit me up. Stay safe, everybody. Talk to you again soon.